Reroll for Cavendish. Don't even worry. But don't you worry your pretty tiger head. We're going to get you home to Tyson and your cozy tiger bed. Then we're going to find our best friend Doug, and then we're going to give him a best friend hug. Very timely reference, King. Oh, we don't like The Hangover 1 now? We never did. Actually, it's the highest grossing R-rated comedy of all time. Was? What is it now? Joker? Joker's not a comedy. It's Deadpool now. Oh. I'm not even, and I mean this is not going to get me a lot of plus twos, I'll admit it. Deadpool is easy to make fun of, but is actually fine. I don't know what you want me to say. I can't speak for Deadpool 3 because it's not out yet. If anything, it's a testament to Deadpool, the movies, being good, that they have like the most cringeworthy concept of all time, but it totally works. Now, are they my favorite pictures ever released? No, I'd have to say the one where the rocket hits that lady in the face, but the lady is the moon. And then the one where the dude sneezes, and then the one where the train like comes straight at the screen. And then probably Spider-Man 2, in that order. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. What role would you have on a movie set? I think you'd be a good location manager. Okay, let me think about that one for a second. Star. Star would be my first guess. If not star, director. I really feel like maybe there's no maybe involved. I'm actually like completely ignorant to Hollywood, completely. But it seems like being a casting director is the easiest job of all time. You don't even do the acting. You just sit at a table and judge people, and then you go, yeah, after 1,000 auditions, who are we gonna put in our fucking shitty AI-generated movie? Chris Pratt, yeah. And no disrespect, they always have like the designation after their name, like a doctor. Like when I go to my dermatologist, it's like, Dr. whatever, MD. Why does a casting agent have the descriptor? Would they go to fucking the Harvard of casting Ryan Reynolds in self-aware wink-nod movies that break the fourth wall? Like, just doesn't seem right to me, man. It just is. I mean, I guess I'm disrespecting the casting directors. I personally, I don't buy it, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. I'm just tired of Ryan Reynolds. I hear you, and I'm going to say something. I don't really care if this offends people. I got nothing against him on a personal. I'm tired of Ryan Reynolds, too. And he seems like a perfectly affable gentleman. I'm not trying to, ruin his life or whatever. What I will say is, as well, I'm kind of tired of Ryan Gosling, too. And he's been in some great stuff, but I don't know. Now I'm at the point almost where, like, every time I see Ryan Gosling, I'm kind of like, this bloke again. It's not jealousy. It's just like, I don't know. I'm just kind of sick of him, I guess. Fastest +2 to -2 ever. I don't even know really where it came from. I think it's like, I think it's because I've seen 2 movies in theaters in the past 6 weeks for the first time since 2019. And both times they played the 4.5 minute long trailer for, what is it called? The movie where he's the stuntman, but then he has to become the fucking actor. And they're the Fall Guy, yeah. And Emily Blunt doesn't want anything to do with him, but somehow in the trailer they're like making out and like banging and stuff like that. And then like also, he's in The Gray Man. I watched The Gray Man and I was like, I'm just not, I feel like as an actor he's like okay, but the roles are going like up and down. Ryan Reynolds I find more annoying than Ryan Gosling for sure, because Ryan Reynolds doesn't have a single Blade Runner 2049 in his catalog. I mean, I guess as long as I'm like making enemies, sorry, or La La Land, that's true. As long as I'm making enemies, I feel like Ryan Reynolds is kind of like the Canadian version of The Rock. Like as soon as I see him in a movie, I'm like, there's just no chance, right? There's no chance this is going to be great. It might be okay, but there's no chance it's going to be great. There's a 0% chance. Also, I think Ryan, no disrespect again to Ryan Reynolds. He's a Vancouver hero. Two things to disrespect him, I guess. First off, every time he gives an interview about his favorite Vancouver restaurant, he always mentions Minerva. I've been there. Listen, it's your favorite Vancouver restaurant. My personal 2 cents is that you're putting on airs. The restaurant's fine. It might even be good to great. But best restaurant in Vancouver, that's insane. Also, it's that, like, in all the movies, he's kind of like wink nodding at the camera. But then also, like, in every advertisement for Freedom Mobile and Aviation Gin, he also wink nods at the camera. Like literally everything that he does is self-aware, and you're just like, I get it. I get it. You're you, man. Stop gymming the camera. So true. Shout out to John Krasinski. I'm getting my producer in my earpiece is saying, under no circumstances are we we're shouting out John Krasinski for being so iconic as Jim Halpert that when you say stop gymming the camera, everybody knows what you're talking about. I should have stuck with the Hanged Man on this one, but alas, we're moving on.